Bosumungwa Yensen for fro emu na fishery enforcement unit ya national coordinator edano wombuta yenyina ne se wonmo a ye pronosho womudi bone woso wode lighting coefficient no ne ade ye brenase no womkoko piemu e wo shaman potamu ho no na che se Abuesi empotamu ho no na adehia farefo no bi ato de ahye wonmo eso anhye da ntwa yie sa ankoyie fi se wombotaye no na nye ntokwa na nso wi akire da na bibie wo ho ye kwa ahoma no so na deputy superintendent of police Sebastian Folivi oye marine police na say aposho asrafo police ni o takrade ye de nkomo all correct sir.
Thank you madam.
Yeah, that's Papa. Can you please update us what actually happened on that day?
As you have already mentioned my name, I'll go straight forward to the point.
Okay.
Last Wednesday, which was 27th of October, our team, comprising the Marine Police, Ghana Navy, and officials of the Fisheries Commission, we have a fisheries enforcement unit that goes around the beaches to enforce fisheries regulations across the country. So we have drawn up a program to start visiting the beaches to work as usual. So our team was led by one Commodore Francis Nyako. He's the head of the fisheries enforcement unit. And we have about 19 officers together. We started around 9 o'clock. We went to Shama beach. We met some illegal equipment like generators, high voltage bulbs, long cables which they use to connect the bulbs, the generator into the sea. So we seized 3 generators. We arrested the suspects. We proceeded to Abuesi around 10:40 a.m. and then we started doing our usual work. In fact, the people of Abuesi, the fisher folks, were not happy that in our presence. They were demanding that we should have asked permission from their chief fisherman before we come to do our work, which we also thought was very bad. So as we started moving towards the boats, searching the boats along the coast, we found some illegal equipment, generators, electrical cables, high voltage bulbs. We were able to take 5 of them. And then we were trying to retrieve and arrest the culprits and bring them back to a police station for us to continue with our work. Then they started throwing stones, sticks, logs, a lot of them. The whole town was, in fact, we were actually taking a hostage. And these stones have to hit some of our officers. One military officer was injured, and 2 of the fisheries commission staff were also injured. Luckily for us, we've gone to hospital, they treated and discharged. They also broke our screen for the military vehicle, and then the fisheries enforcement vehicle too, they broke the driving mirror. They blocked the roads with sticks, firewood, blocks, table, anything they would lay their hands on. And then they blocked the road. And before we were able to leave that place, we have to give some warning shots to disperse the crowd. Eventually, we have arrested 7 people from Abuesi, and they were sent to court last week, Thursday. They've been remanded into police custody. Coming Thursday, which is on the 4th of November, they will appear before the court. This is a summary of what happened.
But before then, were there any communication with regards to your operations?
No. We don't normally, we just go there surprise. We don't inform anybody before we go there. Because when you tell them you are coming there, that means you are virtually going to do nothing there because they will hide all the people before you go there. So we always go to surprise them.
Oh, okay. How many men were there to do that operation?
In all, were 19.
Okay. Can you please tell us? 19. Okay. Can you please tell us the degree of injured your men, got?
Some have a twist in the wrist. One officer had a twist in the wrist. One was dragged on the floor. He has all his clothes torn with some bruises. One officer was hit in the chest with a very big stone. So he was feeling pains in the chest. But most of them now are okay now.
So going forward, what is the way out in case you are going for such an operation?
Okay, we don't want to be confrontational because that is our job. And we are not going to stop doing it because of this incident. We will go out full scale to do our work. We are appealing to them to just let the law let it work. Because what happened there was very, very naughty. If we have decided to fire at least into the crowd, just to, because normally it's not allowed to give fire warning shots. Police is not trained to fire warning shots. You fire and then you try to get the ringleader. But luckily for that day, the commander on the ground didn't want anybody to be hurt. So he instructed the men to fire into the crowd. And they were not, they were not scared because the guns were not aimed at them. It was being fired in the air. And next time around, I think it's going to be a different thing. But we appeal to them to just behave well because we all understand that the feedstocks in our marine waters have declined badly because of these illegal activities that have been going on for a long time. And we all need each other to be able to sustain this effort so that our resources in the sea will come back to the way we all wanted to appreciate it.